Hello, hello, hello. This is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to part 4. Okay, so I believe we finished row 8 and we're on row 9. We did single crochets all the way around. So on row 9, what we're going to do is we're going to work on this part right here. Okay, so I had to get a closer look. This is how it looks like. I did steam iron this, so it's a little bit flat. These popcorn stitches are flat. For this one, I'm not gonna do steam iron because it does flatten up. Maybe I will iron it from the back to steam iron it. This is how it looks like from the back. Okay, so row 9. We're going to join where the chain is. That's the reason we do the chain. So that is like a stitch marker. Okay, I'm going to move this a bit here just to show you. Okay, so we're going to do 3 single crochets. We did a slip stitch. Where did we do this? We did it here, right? So we're going to do 1. Where did we do it? Don't get confused. I don't want to get you confused. Yeah, we did it on the chain. So we need to make 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So it would be there. So what I'm going to do is I want to move this where the slip stitch is. Here we go. Yeah, okay. And then chain 1. Because I'm trying to make a popcorn and I want the popcorn in the middle of the popcorn. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. That's the reason I just wanted to have that space. Okay, so we're going, this is where the chain is. So I'm going to chain, I chained 1. So I'm making 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make the popcorns. To make the popcorns, I'm going to chain 3 to go up. And then right here, on here, I'm going to make a total of 6. So I did 3. You can do 2 if you want. And then I'm going to make 6 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to come back here and then I'm going to make the popcorn. And then 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to come here and then I'm going to make 3 single crochets. So we have to have 3 single crochets on each side. Okay. Okay, so here is one of the popcorn. And then I'm going to make another popcorn here. I'm just looking. This should be in the middle, right? Yeah. Well, you can play around with it. Like, I'm not following any pattern. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this popcorn a little bit here because, I don't want this to be close. Let's do it that way. And I'm not following any pattern. I'm making this up as I go. So I am playing around with it. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll make another single crochet right here. And then I will make my popcorn here. So there will be a space between, right? 1, 2, 3 to go up. And then make 6 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is what I'm trying to create here. I am working on here, so it has to be in the middle. So you need to focus on that. I didn't move the sample because the next row is going to be very difficult, believe it or not. Yes, it is going to be difficult, and I really had a hard time figuring out how to do it. So I believe the 10th row is the hardest row of all. So I'm going to focus on that, and we'll go from there. 2, 4, 6. Just a heads up. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to make 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 single crochet. See, this is way better. Now it's in the middle. Yeah, sometimes 1, 2, 3, we need to play around with it, right? We need it in the middle. I don't want it to work closer to the popcorn because there is a space here. Okay, just one single move, you know, made a big, great deal. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3 to go down, and then make 3 single crochets. Okay, this is the new camera. Unfortunately, I can't pause it. The old one is uploading on YouTube, taking its precious time. So I'm using this camera. So this video will take a little bit longer than I anticipated, unfortunately. So please bear with me. Lots of crocheting involved, so that's why I need to pull more yarn. And yeah, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So don't forget to chain. We need these chains for the next row. So 3 to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can pause it if you want. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the fluorescent color. It's really bright. 1, 2, 3 to go down. So we're going to do 3 single crochets. 1, 2, 3. So you should have 12 popcorn stitches. 1, 2, 3 to go up. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're working on the 6, so there's 6 more to go. 1, 2, 3 to go down. 1, 2, 3 chained. 1, 2, 3 to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 to down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's perfect in the middle. This is my second attempt. This was my first. It took me, I don't know, almost a month. But I was doing other whips in between. And you can make it as big as you want. You can stop it whenever you want. If you're making a bag, you know, just make the middle and then you can do the same. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you say I'm crocheting fast, you can go to settings and you can pick the phrase, what you call it, how fast and how slow you want it. You can play around with that when you go to settings. 3, 1, 2, 3. Isn't this lovely? I love the colors. Okay, now green is coming. You can crochet this with variegated yarn, solid colors, anything. You can use the yarn that you have, crochet with different yarns, but same weight. It has to be the same thickness, so it can't be thin or, you know, thick. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 3 single crochets. One, 2, 3. Yeah, if you notice, see what's happening here? It should be here. Did I do something wrong in between? Well, this is good. Sometimes you need to play around with it, because I want this right here, not here. Okay, to do that, see, even I'm not gonna frog that one, but what you can do is you can skip one and then make one. Like I said, you don't have to follow. You just follow your gut, right? 1, 2, 3, and then this is perfect in the middle. That's what I'm trying to say. We want it in the middle. Okay. Sometimes you need to bend some rules. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then come here. 1, 2, 3 to go down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to count 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is the last one. Okay. One, 2, 3 to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we started with a 3. I'm just going to join. I'm just going to find my slip stitch, which is right here. It's a little bit tough to find it, but it's there. And then I'm going to chain 1. Okay, so row 10, like I said, is the most difficult part. Let's study here. I know it's really hard for you to see, but what we're going to do is we're going to make these, so we made this, now we finished this part. So what we're going to do is we're going to make these. To make these, we're going to make these. I'm sorry, make these. To make these X's here, we're going to make this right here. We're going to make this, I'm going to call it the crocodile stitch, which is a little bit different. So to do that, okay, so from here, what we're going to do is, can you see this front loop right here? Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm just trying to figure it out. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to grab this front post, and then I'm going to pull it 2. So this is 1, 2. This is 3, 2. This is 4, 2. Did I did it wrong? I think I did something wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what this is called. Quadruple something. But this is the way it's done. So 2. This is 1. You pull 2, 2. You pull 2, 3. You pull 2, 4. You pull 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, right? Okay, and then we're going to repeat. We're not going to pull these 2 loops. We're going to let it stay, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to jump to the next front post, and then we're going to, well, we are making a post, but it's like 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, and then 2, 5. 3, 4, I think we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 5 with these X. So we have these 3 loops. Here's a trick, because this is becoming loose. We twist this to make it tight, and then we pull it. I don't know if I ever showed this on any tutorials, but I never did, you know, these long crochets. Okay, so we're gonna jump, where am I? We're gonna jump where the 3 chain is. So I'm going to do 3 double crochet, just like this. So 1, 2, 3 double crochet, and the 4th one is going to be quadruple crochet, I believe. So 2, no, I pull it by 3. I always forget the name of this. So 2 and then 2, and then I come in the middle where the popcorn stitch is, and then I make another one. I pull 1, I pull 2, I pull 2, so I pull 3 to give that height. And here I am going to chain 4. This is how I do my picots always. And then I come here and I do a slip stitch. Okay, can you see? I made the half of the crocodile. Well, I'll call it the crocodile stitch. I'm going to repeat what I did on the symmetric side. So I'm going to pull 1, I'm going to pull 2, and I'm going to pull 2. And then I'm going to do 3 double crochets. These are easy. Okay, so you will have total of 9, including the one in the middle. 4 here, and 1 in the middle. Okay, so we made this. I think this is going to be bigger. If you look at it, I think this yarn was thinner than the one that I'm working on. Let me just get this closer for you to see. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit, the yarn is thicker than this one, Lion Brand Mandala. Okay, so we did one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do what we did, but here we're going to come on here. So we're going to pick this middle part. Okay, so I think we're going to do 3, I believe. I'm just trying to, yeah. See, I didn't write it down, and I didn't take a video while I was taping this. So, yeah. And you can't figure it out. That's the thing about this stitch. It's really hard to figure out what has been done, but I can see it. See, I did one here. I picked it up, and then I continued here. So I'm going to do this. I think I did 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And then what I'm going to do is you just pick the middle here, or you can just go like this. I think that's what I did. No, I can't remember. Yeah, I'll go like this, and I pull 1, 2, 3, and I don't let the remaining, and I do 5 times 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget the 5 loop, and then what you do is you go to the next popcorn, which is here, next front loop, which is here, and then you pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it was 5. And then these loosely loops, we don't want to pull those, so what we do is we twist the crochet hook like this to tighten it. It's a trick. And then where are we? And then we come here where we did the 3 chain, and then we make the popcorn stitch, the crocodile stitch. But again, it's a different method, a different technique. Okay, and then we do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then we pull it by 3. So 1, and then 2, and then 2, and then we come to the middle right here, and then we pull 1, we pull 2, and then we pull 2. Okay, and then we make a picot, and my picots are 1, 2, 3, 4. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, share it with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that notification button so every time I post a new video, you will be notified, indicating there's something for you to watch. I've been doing tutorials since 2009, and I would highly recommend you to subscribe to my channel. I have just checked 1,100, I believe, videos, so over 1,000 videos, tutorials. Yeah, I love this color. Okay, here it's going to pick up like this, and I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I did my picot. If you just joined me, yeah, don't forget to hit that that subscribe button. And then I'm going to do again, pull 1, pull 2, pull 2. So by pulling 3, I'm giving this height, and it looks nice. And then I'm going to do 3 double crochet. 1, 2. Yeah, this video is going to be long, this part, because of lots of, this row is the toughest row. Yeah, it's a difficult thing compared to other rows. Well, it's going to be a repeat after that. And then here we're going to have difficulties, but nothing to worry about. And then here we do front post. Here actually we start doing front post, and then we repeat that. I'm going to move this around. I wanted to show you where we are. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to grab this long one, and then you can poke it if you want, but I don't bother doing that. So 2, 2, so 3, and leave the remaining, and then go 2, 3, 4, 5 times loop. Was it 5 or 6? 6. Oh, I can't remember, but we need to have 5 to give that loop. I think it was 6. Yeah. I am so sorry. I totally, I forget things. I take vitamin B12, but still, it's not helping. I forget a lot what I do, and I did that piece months ago, so I forgot. So 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need to do 5 because we need to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, too much, too many. So what I mean is we need to pull 1, 2, 2, we're pulling 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That's what I mean by 5. Okay, and then because these being loose, what we do is we twist this, turn it around, tighten it, and then pull it. Okay, and automatically jump where the 3 chain is, and then make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then again pull by 3 times. So 1, pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, and then go in the middle of the popcorn stitch, and then pull 1, oops, pull 2, pull 3, and then make a picot right there on top. 2, 3, 4 chain, and then pull it. Okay, and then come here on the 3 chain, pull 1, pull 2, pull 3. Is it blurry? Oh, come on. I don't want it to be blurry. And then 3 double crochets. And then again, you should have total of 9. Count them. 4 here, 4 here, 1 in the middle. Okay. And these picots are in the middle, see? Perfect. Okay, so we're going to pull this way. Okay, so I am going to 1, 2, 3, and then go in the middle here. So pull 1, pull 2, pull 3, and leave the 2 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then come to the next front post. Pull 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, and then the 5th one, 2, 2. See how loose it becomes? No matter what you do, it will become. So the trick is to twist it and then pull it. See, it's nice and secure. And then come back to the 3 chain again. So I'm going to crochet this all the way so many times. I hope you got the idea, because it's been 30 minutes and I don't want to bore you. You can go back. It's just a repeat. Oops. Repeat after repeat. So we want this in the middle here. Right? Yeah. Is this going to be this way? Okay. It will automatically become, nothing to worry about. Okay, so I'm going to continue crocheting. And this was row 10. Again, this is the toughest row of all. But doesn't this look nice? I just love it. Look at the colors. So I will meet you on the next part, I totally forgot. I'm taping these all at once, and I'm a little bit tired, so I will finish this row and I will come back the next day to finish and start a new part, and I'll try to post them on midnight. Okay, so I hope you like these tutorials. I just wanted to share this excitement. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I did search this up. It looks like this is not a new stitch. Just want to point out whoever wrote it. I don't want to blame anyone, but this is, I believe, this is from either Mexico, Hispanic, or Spanish, because I did see a bag. Think about it. It was a bag like this, colorful. It had the rainbow colors, like they were green, yellow, and she had a bag, and I could never forget this. It was this stitch that she had, and this was way back in 2009. So, you know, I should have sat down and made this stitch, but I didn't. But this is not new. I just want to point out, and I do see lots of Hispanic ladies doing this tutorial, showing it in different ways. But I'm showing it the way I got it. And I hope you like it. Like, I'm just trying to say, I'm not trying to break any rules, and I'm trying my best to share it with you to make it the easiest as possible. And I tried to figure out this 10th row. This is the easiest that it can be shown. Like, everyone knows how to make a crocodile stitch, right? See, this is the crocodile stitch. The only thing is that it has a picot, and then it has the long ones. Usually the crocodile stitch is, I don't know, just double crochets here, and 3 chains or 2 chains in the middle. I work with that stitch a lot. I made crocodile baby booties. I made close to 1,000, so I know that stitch. So just wanted to share you my excitement and just continue finishing. We did total 3, and now we're doing the 4th. It's a little bit time consuming, this row, and like I said, this is the toughest row that can be out there in this piece. So 3 double crochet, and then the 4th one is we need to give that height. To give that height, we pull it by 3. You can pull it, you can do whichever you want. You don't have to follow me. You can do it, I don't know, like this. Loop it twice, and then pull 2, pull 2. This gives the same thing. Okay, just gives you the same height. And then you can go to the next one. You can do it this way if you want. By all means, you don't have to. I'm just showing you a guide. And then my picots, I do it 4. You can maybe do it 2. I don't know. This is how I do my picots. And then, yeah, you can pull it by 2, 2, and then 2. And then it will give a height. Can you see? It's way higher than this one. So, like I said, use your judgment. You don't have to follow my rules. I'm just showing you. And then 3 double crochets. I'm going to show you one more time. This part is, that's what I had a hard time figuring. So 1, 2, 3 loops, and then I come to this one, and I do 1, 2, pull it 3 times, and then I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do 5. I don't know, maybe you do 6, who knows, whichever you want to do. And then you come and you pick this loop, this front post, and then you pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you have the remaining, and then you twist this just like this. Twist it, tighten it, and then pull it. Okay, so I will let you go. My back is killing me. I'm bending down. It's not easy to do tutorials, believe me. So I will see you on the next part. You guys take care. Happy crocheting. Bye now.